The Nation Media Group asked me 4 years ago. It is the same stories, I've explained it. It was headlines for 10 weeks running. I gave my explanation. I presented before the parliamentary committee. Do you really want me to start narrating that story now? What good does it do? In fact, I don't think we should do the interview. Yeah, no, I don't think I want to do the interview anymore. No, I'm not going to do this interview. Yeah, because it's the same story that was prosecuted by the Nation, I think many years ago. I don't know why I'm talking about things that happened 4 years ago. It's applied to social media. No, I'm not in this interview, and I'm not running that.
Those things of 4 years ago that angered the former registrar of the judiciary were raising a question on allegation of misappropriation of funds during her tenure.
And when it comes to being trusted with funds, there are those allegations also that you asked for salary advance of 3.5 million shillings. What will you have to say about that? That you went against the government financial regulation.
Before the walkout, Sholei had been abrasive when put to task over integrity issues.
You were sacked as the Chief Registrar of the Judiciary on grounds of misappropriation of judicial funds, about 2.2 billion, insubordination, incompetence, and engaging in sideshows. More specifically, procurement irregularities in the purchase of the official residence of the Chief Justice at a cost of 310 million shillings.
I think, Jane, you're asking me to answer Willie Mutunga's question. Why don't you ask him? What exactly possessed him to start this story? Why don't you ask him when he set up the War Council? Emails were leaked to show that they had a war strategy against me. Why don't you ask him about that? Why would you ask me?
The former Judiciary Registrar Gladys had agreed to a one-on-one interview scheduled to be aired next Monday, 29th May. Her tenure in office was among issues to be covered in the sit-down. Today's recording coming a day after civil society groups red-carded her, recommending that she be barred from vying for any political seat because of integrity questions during her time leading the judiciary administratively.
What they should be doing is trying to make the cases go through the court process, get convictions against people, and that judgment and conviction from a court of law is what will be served upon the IEBC so that they can buy you. But there is no other method. If they respect the law, they should cut it out and stop it. I am not shaken. I'm not even disturbed because I said, which world do they belong to? Which law do they read? So they should stop fooling us.
The questions on integrity,
no, I'm not going to do this.
It would appear, were not to be fielded.
It's the same story that was prosecuted by the Nation.
Gladys Boss Sholei was relieved of her duties in October 2013.
I'm not in this interview. And not
she faces court charges over procurement irregularities in purchase of the official residence of the Chief Justice worth 310 million shillings and authorization of 46 million shillings for prefabricated Mavoko law courts. Ngoiri, NTV.